Hello, everyone. Peace and love. Peace and love. Come on in the building. I hope you are doing well. My name is TiaraSharde. I am a prophetic oracle, ordained minister, author, founder, and high priestess of the Embodying the Goddess Temple and Mystery School, as well as the Pussy Portal Program. Put a like on the video. Everybody, clap your hands, and Oracle is in the building, okay? A divine channeler is in the building, and I come before you today with an important message. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout outs to everybody for all of your support, your love, your likes, your shares, your donations, for booking me, for coming to see about me. Shout outs to you for your strength and your courage, your compassion at this time. I rate you, baby. I rate you, like the Caribbean folks say. Hey, warrior priestess, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I rate you, baby. That means I hold you in high regard. I give you your props. I give you your flowers. I want you to know that I see you. I support you all, okay? This is a powerful message. It's called the Goddess Message. It's really for all those who align with this topic, who align with this platform. If you are here, you are in alignment with this message. Shout outs to my goddesses, my gods, my priests, my priestesses, my medicine men and women, my healers, my dreamers, my prophets, my seers. Shout outs to all of y'all, okay? Those who stand for what's good and just and right. All right, those who are a part of the Spiritual Justice League, the Divine Justice League, shout outs to y'all, okay? This is a powerful message. It's time for war, my love. Maybe you feel it in your spirit. Maybe you feel it flowing through your blood, but it is the time to stand and take a stand. All right? Let's just hop into this message, okay? So this is for someone, anyone who feels that call. Like I said, you feel it in your spirit or you dream about it, that now is the time for you to stand up, state your truth, right? Say who you are, why you are here. It's time for war, and this is a spiritual war. This is a fight in the unseen realms, and then it manifests down here. But many of those who hear the sound of my voice, you have been given skills, gifts, and talents that make you a formidable opponent in the spiritual realm. Now, this spiritual warfare is going to show up in many different ways, okay? It's energetic. It's a warfare that will pull you from yourself and from your divine path. It's a type of warfare that distracts you from who you are, from your purpose. So it could have you stressed out. It could have you angry. It can have you irate. It could even have you feeling overly sexual. I just got this right now, like overly sexual. So if anyone is feeling the vibration of lust in your energy, just take a moment to examine it. All right. Now is the time for divine love, unconditional love. So what you're feeling, if it is a divine love, won't be lustful. It will be loving. It will be desiring something or someone. That's a particular message for someone, but I feel like warfare is manifesting in your life in many different ways. It's calling you to choose a different end of the spectrum, okay? Now, I feel like I'm speaking in code right now. So you could be receiving codes and downloads, things that you're needing to decipher. Information could be coming towards you. But with this warfare, there's a way for my gods, my goddesses, my priests, and my priestesses. There's a way for us to fight. Warrior Priestess says, I've been feeling a spiritual war heavy for the past few weeks. The energy in this matrix is thick. Yes, it is. It really is. Now, the way that my spiritual warriors are being asked to fight. It's more spiritual than physical. Now, you may be asked to do physical things, right? Like maybe prayer or your spiritual baths or your meditations or things like that. I'm going to the ocean, putting offerings in the water. I'm getting someone bringing offerings to the water or offerings to the trees or to nature, something like that. Like that can be what shows up in the physical, but someone is being asked to fight in the spiritual. This is a sensual type of warfare. And by sensual, I mean the unseen, something that requires your energy to be more relaxed. I'm really talking to someone who is skilled in spiritual warfare, fighting against it, or you're skilled with spell work, or you're skilled with manifestation, visualization. You're being asked to fight in that way right now. Someone, if you find yourself in arguments or in discourse with other people, try to take a step back and understand that your energy is best utilized in the spirit. So you could be asked to do telepathic communication before you actually speak, right? Maybe someone, like say in your job, maybe they're causing problems for you. You're being asked to address it in the spirit, talk to them in the spirit, even if it's like, bitch, you better not play with me. Even if it's something like that, you're skilled in that. You're being asked to fight in that way. Hey, Ashley, welcome, love. How you doing? I started watering the trees in my backyard with cinnamon honey water randomly. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Things like that, okay? Yes. You're being asked to go into spirit more and more and more. If you are a prayer warrior, you're being required to pray even more. You're being assigned to different people. I'm just hearing this. So if you are in prayer or you're being called to pray, it's because you've been assigned to people or a certain demographic, a certain what? I heard a faction, a certain faction of people. Huh? It's giving me military. See what I'm saying with the spiritual war? It's giving me a lot about military. You could be coming into military, or you are military, or you're going to be meeting someone, but it's something very militant. So you've been assigned a group of people. Let me go back to that message. You've been assigned a group of people who require you to pray for them, who require you to do spell work for them. This could be candle work too, y'all. Some of y'all are called for it. And some people think this is taboo, and some people be like, oh, well, I graduated from candle magic. Okay, bitch, nobody asked you. Some people's calling is to use the element of fire and candles. That is their gift. So someone out there, you're meant to light candles, maybe justice candles or white candles or pink candles for love, or green to heal the heart chakra, or for in honor of nature. But you've been assigned a certain demographic, and you could feel this. Maybe you feel the calling towards people, or to create a group, or to join a group. Yes, it's because you're meant to be the high priest or high priestess of this group. You're meant to be the prayer warrior of this demographic of people. And this is how you fight. It is time for war. Somebody is needing to present themselves as the general, as the lieutenant of a particular group or tribe or bloodline even. So take what resonates. This could show up differently for you, but you've been asked to do this, okay? Because it is time for war. Some of you are being called to study, right? So if we do think of it as military or as a lieutenant or a major or something like that, you actually have to study. You have to study the landmass or the terrain where you're being sent, or where your platoon is going to be sent. I keep getting a lot of military stuff, okay? It doesn't mean that you are in the military. It just means that you have to have like a strategic mindset in this season. All right. So You may have to study the terrain. I kept saying demographic. You may have to study something. All right. Let spirit guide you. Some of you already have an idea of what you're needing to study. I'm hearing horticulture, herbalism, okay, veganism, again, candle magic or some sort of spell work. And this is spell work of the highest vibration. This is not your general love spell. This is a justice spell. This is breaking of chains spell. This is generational curse breaking spell work. Okay, it's of a higher vibration. All right, so someone you're needing to present yourself. This could also be present yourself in front of your ancestors. Somebody you're needing to say something. Some of you have to stand before your family and take a stand on something. All right, you can be fearful of this. Fear is okay, because that means that you understand the situation, you understand the potential enemies or the potential outcome. Fear is okay. You're needing to override that fear though. So if you feel a little bit of fear now, understand that is because you understand the situation. You are wise enough to prepare yourself. So that's also the studying that I'm getting, okay? Knowing your audience as well. Somebody you're needing to speak up. You're needing to know who you're going to be talking to. You need to practice something. Maybe someone is needing to practice ritual or spell work. Yes, it is something that you practice. It's a spiritual practice. Just like giving yourself a spiritual bath. It's a practice. You get better at it. You know how to do it. Your visualization gets stronger and stronger. Your ability to manifest gets stronger and stronger. Someone you're needing to do this on a weekly basis. Maybe spiritual bath on a weekly basis, or give offerings to the land on a weekly basis. All right, or present yourself before your ancestors. I'm hearing a couple times a week. Somebody what you're being asked to do has to step up some more. So if you pray, you say grace over your food, you're needing to do it more. You're needing to pray all day, every day. You need to pray before you go in and out of a building. Somebody, it's more than protection. It's your gift. You have a gift for it. You have to practice your gift. Somebody is an intercessor, okay? You stand between the villain and the victim, so to speak. Okay, you could be a prophetic intercessor like me. If I pray over you, shit gonna move for you. That's also somebody's gift. You're needing to practice that gift more and more, because there's gonna come a time where you're going to be called upon and your gift is gonna be strong and powerful. You're gonna be sure of yourself. Someone is needing to practice so that you become more sure of yourself, especially if you've been, I'm getting bullied in the past, or you've had people look down on you. They were wrong to look down on you, baby, because they're gonna be looking up pretty soon. Some of them are looking up to you now. So there's situations that are gonna come to you when you're going to need to stand up more. Someone, you could actively be protecting someone, like they're still showing me that you've been assigned to someone, or you've been assigned to people. I wonder if you know this or not, or you feel this, or maybe you dreamed about this, okay? You could have seen yourself in armor, like I'm seeing somebody in armor, as well as like a white shield of light. You could have visualized white light around yourself as protection. This is good. Keep doing that. Okay? What else, Spirit? You're also being asked to go to war against people and places and things, as well as the fear. Like somebody, even when this comes to love, if you're afraid of love, you're asked to go to war against the fear. Okay? War against judgment, right? Somebody's afraid of judgment. You got to go to war against that. It is a fight for you, because you're needed to stand. And a lot of you are going through tough situations right now to build up your armor. It's like a callus, right? A callus on your foot is because you walked miles and miles and miles. So you build up the callus to protect yourself. Somebody, you're needing that. So if you're wondering why you're going through hard situation after hard situation after hard situation, it's to make you tough and strong, because this next level, it requires you to protect other people. You're strong enough to do that. Somebody spent a lifetime protecting themselves. Like you had to fight, or you had to defend yourself, or you had to protect your heart. Now you're being asked to open your heart so that you could protect other people. And that's the war. It's time for war. Okay? And again, it's a spiritual war. It's a sensual type of war. It's not actually you throwing hands, unless you gotta throw hands. Okay? And then bro, sis, throw them hands. But for whoever this message resonates with, it's a spiritual war. You have people and entities and beings who are aware of you, who applaud you, who stand by you, who have your back, against those who are aware that you are gifted and aware that you are their enemy. Like you are an enemy of evil and darkness and insidious shit. You are their enemy. You're being prepared for that. Okay, this is this next season. All right. So even when you turn on the media, they want you to believe that your enemy is someone in a physical vessel. Like, nah, not all the time. It's usually an entity in a physical vessel, but it's in the unseen. So I'm getting someone who is, you could be getting energetically attacked. Okay. Hang on. Someone doesn't want you to believe in yourself. That's the thing. They believe in you. That's what I'm talking about. Like your enemies believe in you. Like they believe you. They know who you are. Your enemies believe in you more than you believe in yourself for someone out there. And you're just needing to understand who you are and believe in you. And then you can squash whatever it is that's coming against you. I feel like you have something or someone coming against you, like actively trying to stop you or freak you out or make you feel like you're not good enough or handsome enough or pretty enough or skilled enough or divine enough. Is bullshit. Like I'm telling you, they believe in you. They do. That's why they hate you, because they believe in you. Okay, that's for somebody. All right. Somebody's and I'm getting goosebumps. Somebody's ancestors want you to be more like them in a way. Now you can have an ancestor that was military or a fighter, possibly. An activist. You had an ancestor that stood for something. Whether you know it or not, they want you to be more like them. They don't want you to be a coward. I heard coward. They don't want you to be a coward like the people around you. You have some people around you who are cowardly. They don't want you to be cowardly. You weren't given the coding of cowards. Okay? You were given the coding of someone who is very determined, and I keep getting militant. And it's funny because war is in the channeled message in the title, but I wasn't expecting to get so many downloads about military. Okay, someone in your bloodline is militant, or they did something militant or strategic. They had a strategic mind. Someone you're needing to get more into strategy, because you have someone who is strategically trying to take you down, and they cannot. You just need to know that. Okay, somebody is not smarter than you. Somebody cannot outwit you, even the energies. So someone you're needing to sharpen your mind. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is the spiritual warfare. It has a lot to do with your mind, how you utilize your thoughts, how you regulate your emotions. Someone you're too emotional, maybe. And I'm not speaking about like women, how they say women are too emotional. With women, your emotions are your superpower, right? But you're needing to balance them a bit. Don't be easily riled up right now because you're needing to be strategic about something, okay? Let me see if anything else is coming through here. And it's funny because every time I end the live stream, like 10 minutes later, I get so many downloads. So I'm like, let me just make sure. Something again about demographic. Studying the terrain. You could be moving somewhere, or you're wanting to travel somewhere, and it's not a mistake that you're traveling there. You're meant to do some sort of work. Y'all, even if you travel somewhere, like say on vacation, listen, put your hands in the earth. I said this a couple years ago, like anywhere you go, thank the spirits of the land for allowing you to be there, to thank them for you having a restful slumber, okay? Pour libations if you feel called. Someone, you're a traveling priest or priestess. You're meant to, anywhere you go, you're meant to bless the land in some way. You're meant to say a prayer over it. There's a lot of people who fell on the land. So you could be in a landmass where there was a lot of war, a lot of deaths, especially of our indigenous, our native peoples, our American Indians. Many of you are American Indian, not Native American, American Indian, okay? If you don't know what that is, look that up, my love, okay? We come in all shades of brown, all right? Your bloodline could be American Indian, my Cherokees, my Choctaws, okay, my Blackfoots. You could be one of them. I'm getting goosebumps now. You're needing to bless the land that you're on. Okay? Wherever you go, someone, like I said, you're meant to bless that land. You're not sent anywhere by accident. That's not you. You don't find yourself in situations by mistake. Like I said, you have been given an assignment. People have been assigned to you, whether they're living or whether they're in other realms. You're needing to activate yourself and activate those people. Somebody has a big assignment. You have a big assignment. Don't think, though, that it's bigger than you. It's not bigger than you. It's big, but it's not more than you can handle. So someone's needing to take it step by step. Like with me, I have a lot of goals, and with the prophets or a prophetic dreamer, you can see the big picture. You can see the end game, so to speak. So you just want to get there, but it's about the journey, right? Taking the step by step, one foot in front of the other. So that is also my message for you. Take one foot in front of the other. Just because you know your calling is big doesn't mean that you have to get it all now. Enjoy your life. Slow down. Take a deep breath. Go for walks. Do the little things. Check some things off the list and go that way. Slow and steady wins the race. Also, that's a part of the strategy I was talking about. Be strategic, okay? But it is time for war, my love, and you've been well equipped for this. Some of you know what this is. Some of you, you're going to be awakening more and more to what this is, and that is perfectly fine. Wherever you are on the journey, you're right where you need to be. Nobody's ahead of you. Nobody's winning the race. It's your race. It's your race. Nobody can compete with you. There's no competition. You have no competition. That's another thing. Somebody wants to compete with you. You have no competition. Nobody can compete with you. You're walking your soul's purpose. If they try to fight your fight, if they try to win your race, they're going to forfeit their own, and you still going to win, and you're going to win even more. Watch the video I just posted, okay? I think I posted it like a week ago. That all the energy they send makes you stronger. I forget the title of it, but it's the video just before this one, okay? Watch that video. People could come against you all they want. They're gonna make you stronger and wiser. They're gonna make you tougher. They're gonna help you get more money because now you have more skills and talents and you know how to get out of situations better. So don't worry about other people. I feel like someone out there, you've had a lot of people come against you and you might be concerned about that, but you don't have a worthy enemy, so to speak. When you're walking your purpose path, there's no competition, okay? So keep going. It's time for war. They want me to keep telling you that it's time for war. So if you have been relaxed a little bit on your spiritual practices, they want you to step it up. I want you to step it up. Maybe if you pray for 2 minutes, I just heard a horn honk. That's confirmation. Maybe if you pray for 2 minutes, maybe add an extra 5 now. Maybe add an extra 20. Maybe you need to be in prayer and meditation for 20 minutes. Maybe you need to be in there for 60 minutes. I don't know. Maybe you're needing to dance. It is the full moon in Capricorn right now, I believe. This is a powerful, 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 powerful moon. It's trine Jupiter. It's a very lucky and blessed moon. Tap in, my love. Do whatever it is you need to do. But tap into the energy. You're being supported right now. So the more you tap in, the more you pray, the more you visualize, the more you journal, the more you manifest, is the bigger the vision, the bigger the blessing that you'll receive. Okay, so I'm gonna get off. I just wanted to share that message with you. If anything else comes through after I end this live stream, I'll just post it in the community section, okay? Or I'll try to go live again. I missed you all. I know it's been a minute since I've been live. I have some beautiful things going on. a couple things that we need to navigate and address as well. It's not always roses and rainbows sometimes, especially when you've been given a calling, right? Or especially when you're a hot commodity in these streets. It's not always roses and rainbows and butterflies and buttercups, okay? But we do handle everything with grace and ease as much as possible, okay? Give yourself some grace and ease. Give yourself some rest as well. Somebody, you're doing it, you're going and you're going and you're moving and you're moving. Slow down. It's okay to slow down, all right? I love you all. Thanks for the love, Ashley. Thanks for the love, everybody. Warrior Priestess, Greg Kennedy, everybody who's listening and everyone who will listen afterwards. I surround you with much love and healing and protection. And I will see you on the next message. Peace and love.